Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Sky Vaults. We've had a bit of an upgrade since last time. Well, it doesn't take much to have an upgrade from last time. Last time we had a small patch of dirt. As you can see from the map in the top left there, we've expanded out to 4 extra chunks in all the cardinal directions. So we've got some crop farms going on, tree farms. We made a cobblestone generator that was definitely the first attempt doing it and did not require multiple buckets of lava. No, sorry. Yep. And then we've got a little villager trading hut here as well. As much as possible, I've tried to make these 2 deep with materials, just so then, and different materials. If we accidentally mine this with vein miner, it won't mine us to our doom in the pit of eternal despair. We've got the nether portal as well. That's the only thing that's going off-piste with regards to being full chunks. It goes off the end here, and it's got a pig trap. So the pigs will come out of there and then fall to their demise, because we do not want loads of pigments running around the base. Thank you, sir. Also got this giving us speed, just because it's nice, although the issue now is we go into vaults and don't have speed, and that's real sad. Yeah. But it is what it is. So, that's the updates. Oh, we've also got better gear, because we did loads of raw vaults, found resources, so we've got various resources going on, as you do. But now comes the time where we really need to get some knowledge, and get some knowledge stars, and start getting some a storage solution, because these are all getting full already, and I don't really want the barrel monster to get any bigger than the barrel monster already is. So yeah, we're gonna jump into a regular vault, hopefully not die, and hopefully get some knowledge, some beniatite, and make our first knowledge star. We need 2 knowledge stars to get the first research we're going to go for, which is probably going to be colossal chests. Basically, make a big giant chest, just make storing things a bit easier, and then we can go from there. Trying something different. Usually we go drawers, and then we go refined storage. This time we're going to go colossal chests, and then refined storage. We considered applied energistics, but honestly, it's needlessly complicated compared to refined storage. Refined storage is the same thing, but faster and easier, so we're going to go with that.
Yeah, applied would also be a lot easier, I think, if you had actual terrain to integrate things into, because it's very fun to set up and it's very colourful, but it is fiddly and a bit over-engineered, and honestly, as we have 5 chunks of world to our name, I think we'll just try and keep it simple.
Yes, honestly. Indeed. So we're going to go with that. The reason we're not going simple storage network combined with anything else is purely because this is a lag machine. They've disabled the more advanced features of it, so you can literally use it to make a big storage area, and even that is laggy as all heck. So we're just going to completely steer clear of that in all instances. Oh, excuse me. Big yawns. Busy week. So, let's do that, and hopefully not die. What have we got? We've got a crystal here. Let's chuck it in the portal. Bonk. And before we jump in there, I need to make myself a potion. So, finally got these working. As we said before, they were a bit bugged. So all of these have been these are now working. So things we've already completed, we've just gone through and completed. Some of them were already done before, and some of them are just very easy to do. Complete a crystal. Better enchanting is build this thing, which is quite easy. Silence actually picked up a enchanting table in the vault, one of the raw vaults, so we just turned that into this. So we've got a vault enchanter now, which is why all of our gear is properly enchanted, which is great. But yeah, the rest of them are now working as well, which is good. So let's look what I need to build a vial. Slaughterer's vial recharges with mob charges. Goblin's vial charges when you loot chests. The only issue is these don't tell you how many of chests or how many monsters you need to kill. I think I might try the goblin vial just because it's funny, because it's goblin. So I need a bamboo, a glass bottle, and a chromatic iron.
Oh, you have just reminded me.
Chromatic
I
iron.
need to take 12 bamboo into the vault with me.
Ah yes, I did that last time.
I keep forgetting to do that. The amount of raw vaults I've been into to resource gather, never seen bamboo. Not once. Then again, it took me about 15 raw vaults to actually just find beetroot.
Yeah, if you get unlucky on the spawns, then you're done for it.
Yeah.
I have got my vial. I don't need that out of my hotbar really. So that completes that quest. Sorry. So basically, these and killing a certain amount of mobs, looting a certain amount of chests. Unhelpfully doesn't tell you what they are. Yeah, so do that. Description, the next one is vault hunting, so it's using your completed vault crystal, you can open a portal, which is what we're going to do. We want to get this gear, basically, so we're going to complete this, because we're about to go in there, and this will give us better, a better sword and a shield, which is always a win.
Yep.
Even the lowest level scrappy sword is better than a diamond sword. It's the way it's balanced, basically.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh,
And
that's
I got a
good
rare one. So scrappy shield, 8% block chance, pretty good. And then that is pretty nice as a first sword. 8.5 attack damage, almost as quick as it can be. Extra dungeon damage, even faster because of the attack speed. It's got shocking chance.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty solid as a first sword. I'll take that for definite. I can leave behind my diamond sword now. Don't need that anymore.
Yep.
And then can I do looting and get myself this? Craft a shard pouch. That means I need purple.
There's a shard pouch in there for you already, although it does say craft, so I don't know if that'll work. We'll find out.
It does, huzzah!
There we go.
So yeah, basically with some of the
complete pain.
Yeah, getting purple dye is never a fun one when you've not got a world to look for anything on.
The dye wasn't an issue. The issue was that there's no way to get wool because the shepherds down there only buy wool and sell beds. So I had to just farm 9 million flats, which is a 1-to-1 ratio of string.
Oh dear, that'd do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got one of those now. These basically gather up all the shards that drop off monsters, so rather than having to fill our inventory with them, it does that instead. And that means I can complete this. And we can't do this because we need driftwood to make a bounty table, and we don't have driftwood. However, I can do this. Put in a pickup upgrade. What did we learn about void upgrades?
That you can't be trusted with them.
Ah yes, the old blame Hatter approach to this scenario. What we learnt about void upgrades is that Silence doesn't know how to use them, and in the last world he voided an entire vault's worth of materials.
Yeah, which was really sad because that was my vault gear and vault gems bag that it was on.
Yep.
So yeah, I had a bad time that day.
Wasn't the one. Can't remember what episode that was. It was pretty early on, so if you want to go watch that, be my guest. It's quite funny from a not Silence perspective.
Yeah, this is why the void upgrade is living in the chest.
Yes, I was happy to yeet it off the world, if I'm honest. Cool. That's all the quests done up to press that we can do. Got the best gear we can have for the situation. Yep. Oh, I do have an unspent skill point. I should probably spend that on something.
Do it.
Have a look. I've got one in heal. I've got one in vein miner so far. Do I begin the quest for dash? Because dash is fun and very helpful. Yes. Right, I think we're good to go.
I think we are. Have you got some blocks?
I've got scaffolding, so that'll do.
That works. I was going to say I did make a ton of unobtainium as well.
I'll switch out for that because I prefer unobtainium. Cool. Let's jump into our first vault. I like the floor mat you've put down, by the way. First proper vault.
And we have elixir. Oh, and not a bad theme too. I'll take it. Oh, I'm so slow.
Yeah, putting the speed on the base is a bad idea.
Well, there's not much else to change it up for in a tier 1 beacon, honestly.
Yeah, but now I'm sad.
Yeah, we'll give it a sec to load in.
Why? It's going to take me 9 years to get to the first room.
I mean, that's a fair point, honestly. Let's just go. So, home is north.
Mushrooms.
That works. Split up or stick together? What do we think?
Let's be brave. Let's split up.
Yeah,
what could go wrong?
Right, okay. I'll go east and then I'll go south then. whilst I very slowly walk my way through the corridor. Oh, let me do this before I go anywhere.
What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Putting down bamboo.
Yep.
Well, the first hit of the vault on my new shield blocked it, so I'll take that.
Always good. Let's put you in there. Don't need you out anymore.
Oh,
bamboo.
having a sword that actually hurts people is amazing.
Oh, and it's our first encounter of the little guys that have replaced
Snapping turtles.
the snapping turtles, which are you know what? I'm so sad that no, I'm really not. They were awful.
Yeah, the snapping turtles were the worst guys. Oh yeah, I'm not immune to poison anymore. That's going to be something
No,
to
you
remember.
are not.
That's immediate poison.
I'm just slowly being blooped around by. There's so many slimes in here.
Ah, I'm floating up in the air and I'm going to die.
Oh, how? What? How are you floating? I'm so confused.
I don't know. I just started floating up in the air though, and I don't like it. I think it's these new guys. It's the liver shrooms. They must hit you and make you levitate. I don't like that.
Yeah, heavy shroom. The clue should be in the name, really.
It should, but I need to run because holy heck, I've accidentally set off the entire universe.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Do you know what? I did wonder what the hell the name was about. Turns out now I know. There's a big slime somewhere, and honestly, it sounds a little menacing, and I'm a little bit concerned.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. They're all too strong. If you could all just fall to your death, that would be wonderful.
Oh, I miss having a magnet.
I miss having life and armour.
Well, that too.
No, I just set off another spawn by accident. Running away from one thing and walking into another thing is not the one.
I don't know if I marked my way into this room.
I could tell you which way you came in a second if you want.
So I remember that north was home.
You went right, so it'd be west. You came in from the east.
Yeah, so I went east, didn't I? So I need to just quickly mark back west.
Go east.
Yeah, because while I would have said that I never really used the vault compass, apparently I always subconsciously paid attention to it. Because I now feel like I'm missing it.
Yeah, the vault compass is rather good.
Let's go and find this giant slime.
Right. Okay, that's all them guys dealt with.
Hello. Oh, lordy.
You find him?
Yeah. Duck round a corner. Oh, that's a big old wall of poison, and for once it's not me causing it.
In our previous world, Silence played a poison build and he was the problem.
I was.
Now he's the victim.
Mostly for other things, because everything just dissolved. And part of me would really love to do another poison build, but I do want to do something different this time around. So yeah, I may just not even be a magic user this time around, which is going to be very strange.
Yeah, not having an AP build.
Hmm. I might go full attack damage just for funsies.
Why not? Plenty of options for it. Get all the crit
yeah,
in the world as well, which would be
I've
nice.
just remembered that this is an elixir, and we do actually have to complete this. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, we're not just running around a raw vault anymore. Now it's
I've
actually
just been casually looting. Like, oh, I haven't been paying attention to anything. Right, what's Do you want to spawn? There we go.
Wooden's giving me a bit. I'm up to the E in elixir, nearly.
I'm only at the G in gather, because apparently Wooden is not fantastic, and nor is killing mobs. Which is a problem, because it's all I've done so far.
Might want to do more? Question mark?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I find something that's not a vault dweller, a mushroom, or a wooden chest, I'll get right on that.
Good man. Oh, doing coins is painful.
Yeah. That's no good way of doing those.
Coins are my jackpot item, though, so I'm going to spend some time doing
Oh,
these.
okay. Yeah, definitely spend some time doing that. Needless to say, if we start running low on time, I will not be fruiting because I literally don't have any.
That'd be a reason why. So, for everybody's benefit, if you've not either watched Vault Hunters before or played Vault Hunters before, effectively, when you're doing these elixir vaults, each thing that you can mine or loot or kill or whatever potentially does different amounts of stuff for you. So different amounts of elixir glop, which is what this purple stuff coming out of the coins here is. If you get enough of it, your bar fills up and you complete the elixir vault. If you don't, you have to either leave the vault or die, basically, when the timer runs out.
Not good.
Yeah, so when you die, obviously, you die, you lose your stuff. Because we've got beginner's grace, we won't lose our stuff, but once you get to higher levels, you just lose everything if you don't complete. And you die. You can buy your stuff back, but it's quite expensive.
Interestingly, they've been talking about adding a new mechanic into that. Because they're aware that sometimes people, literally get soft locked out of being able to continue because all of their stuff has been locked away, or the amount of times that we've ended up dying somewhere. It's like, well, I can afford to buy my body back. Unfortunately, all of my gold is on my body.
Yeah,
kind of thing. I don't think it'll be coming in the next update, but possibly update 16. Is they're introducing a debt mechanic so that you can have all of your stuff back without paying for it, but you will go into debt and you will receive a debuff on all following vaults until you've paid the spirit extractor back.
oh, that's
But it
cool.
means that if you've got the gold on you to do it straight away, you're fine because you just immediately grab your body back and then pay it off. But otherwise you get a debuff, and the idea is that you then, just every bit of coinage that you get up until that point is you then need to pay off, and you won't get the full output from vaults until you've paid off the extractor. So it's like, I quite like it. It's a neat solution to something that was kind of irritating.
Yeah, it means you don't have to worry about always keeping a couple of hundred gold back, even though you
Yeah. Well, I mean, I finished my bar, and I might have finished yours as well while I was in here.
Yeah, I just looked up and went, oh, my bar's empty. That bar's full. Cool, super.
Yeah, this ore room is ridiculous. I've never seen so many ore POIs in a single room. I think I'm up to 6 now.
Blooming heck.
Yep. So, needless to say, this is all I'm doing now. I'm just mining ores.
Well, we need them all, so
Yep.
we literally don't have one right now. I found a good number of living. I'm not sure if it's going to equate to multiple knowledge stars.
Yeah, I've seen one POI, so I doubt I'm going to be, bringing much to the table in that respect.
But if you can bring the bennies, it's a perfect Benny in it for a knowledge star.
I believe so. Yes.
Which is 4 Beniotites.
Yep.
What have I got in the way of being this one? I've got 25 knowledge, which isn't terrible from the first bit. It's not anywhere near enough for a knowledge star, but it's better than no. So start.
Not bad.
Wow, those like new mushroom guys can hit you from a mile away.
Oh, really? I have noticed something interesting as well, is that you can't see their health bar. Because of the model. Which is an interesting experience. I don't know if they'll fix it. I find it kind of funny. Right. Oh, I seriously got to go down this bleeding well. So yes. Fine.
Well, I know we don't really need super loads of money right now, but I have found us a lot of money, so
Sweet. Oh, there's a lodestone in this room too. Sweet. Yeah, I've just realised that when I was talking before, I called them conduits and not lodestones. I don't know why I called them conduits.
It's fine.
But hey.
I didn't realise. I was just like, sure, he must know what he's talking about.
Yep.
I've only been playing this game for the same exact amount of time and should probably also know the name of the things. It's fine. Another thing to note as well is the chests can be different levels of like stats. So rare wooden, there's omega wooden, there's epic, and there's like common. And the same for all the chests. Obviously, the higher they are, like this one here was an omega one, hence the little noise when I open it. It's got the green glow. That gives you better loot than a common one would. So that's how that scales, and it's just there's a chance that they can spawn as those when they spawn in. I've got 4 minutes left, and I'm stood next to a lodestone. Honestly, I might just leave because I've done this room, and it takes me so long to get places that by the time I get there and get back, I'm going to have used 4 minutes.
I mean, that's fair. I'm literally stood next to a lodestone because there just happened to be one in the room that I was going into loot. So, by all means, if you want to, I won't be far behind. I'm not going for anything dangerous, but there's an ornate POI with my name on it.
Well, don't die, because I'm out of here.
I will do my best.
Well, to be fair, if you die, you'll just get a bit of Jura damage, so it won't really matter too much.
Well, yeah. But I'd like to at least survive the first vault.
Well, unlike the last playthrough, I have survived the first vault, and I didn't plummet to my death.
Womp womp.
And I'm now level 7.
Whoa, that was a jump.
5 levels in 1. Go to sleep because it's nighttime and raining.
Nope. Floating.
Don't die.
Just got surprised by a levy shroom.
Right, well, one of the first things I'm doing is I'm putting 4 points into speed because honestly I need it.
Oh no, coins. Oh, it seems like coins are another jackpot item for me as well.
Sweet.
That's quite funny.
I'll leave my expertise point for now because I'm not sure where I want to lean with that. I need to have a chat about that.
Yeah.
Right, where's some wood? I'm going to need to build a load of chests to put all of this stuff in.
Much later.
At some point, I'll open my rewards crate.
Yep. I'm just about to do mine because I finally finished delooting.
I haven't.
Right, so let's have a look what we're going to get in here.
That's so much junk.
Oh, they're so sad and lonely. There's so few items. There's literally like 3 pieces of gear, 4 pieces of gear and a jewel. Oh. Oh.
Womp womp.
Sag. Right. Unidentified focus.
Or. Da.
Rare plus chestplate out of my reward crate.
Very nice.
Oh, that was a scrappy helmet and it's come out as a rare. Nice.